lost in the challenge final. So it's going to be Ramos and Colon for the world team spot tonight. Escobedo is going to be the third national team member. He defeated both of these guys on his way to the finals. Nick Simmons always talks about he wants to put on a show. You can guarantee here not a whole lot in the line except, you know, third place, obviously a great accomplishment, fourth on the ladder.
Simmons, he digs double underhooks, kind of goes for that foot sweep there, but not able to convert it. Graff is real tough to score on, but Simmons able to open guys up real good from that front head, able to just squeeze the life out of a lot of guys.
So with no pressure here, expect these guys to let it fly. Simmons likes to trap that wrist over the top. Look for him to roll forward to expose Graff here. There was a takedown confirmed for Graff. Simmons not so happy. He's kind of confused about the 2 points on the board. He was looking for his angry bird to be thrown. Remember, those are being auctioned off for a great cause. Beat the Streets Wrestling Organization in Madison. Auction's open now. It's open until Sunday, June 14th at 11:50 p.m. Log on to www.charityauctionorganizer.com/auction/2015 trials. The Bluebirds will be signed by the women's team, and the Redbirds will be signed by the men's champions. Here, this is where the 2 points is confirmed. You see in the replay of what the officials are looking at. Simmons often likes to sit there and wait for the guy to continue to go behind. It's a successful challenge for Simmons. The 2 points taken off the board. We're still not at zero. 1:42 to go here in the opening period between Simmons and Graff. There's Graff's first warning for passivity. Another one, he'll go on your 30-second shot clock.
Graff a little snap there, nothing going on that. Look for Simmons to try and get back to that front headlock, try and bundle him up. There he goes, overhook.
We'll go to another third place match. This one at 70 kilos. Between Kevin Lavelle.
There's another passive on Graff. 30 seconds, he's on the shot clock. He needs to score. If not, Simmons will receive the point. Caution on Graff for not creating action during the 30-second shot clock. Actually,
and
not
there's
action,
a low-level attack from Graff. He moves it up to a high crouch and looking for him to finish here. He comes out, circles back in front. Simmons got a hip on the mat. He's able to try and get his hip back off the mat. And now Simmons comes over the top. He gets his hips up and looking to go over the top. He goes front headlock, kind of got that head locked in there with an arm.
It's a side headlock.
Yeah, side headlock. And
gets a lot of turns
here. This is where Simmons wants to be right now. And he gets the turn there, and that's 2, and he's going to go again and try and get it again. As now he comes back up out on top. He gets the turn again, Nick Simmons, and he could end this thing here. This is tight. This is right where he wants to be, but the ref blows the whistle. We'll go back up on our feet, and Graff's attack turns into Simmons' points.
And really good thing that they're doing now. If you notice, right as that action was taking place, the 30-second shot clock expired. But they leave the action go. They let Simmons take that advantage position, and he got 2 turns out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Simmons really wants to be in that side headlock position.
Don't forget September 7th through the 12th. That's right, those will be the World Championships. Las Vegas, Nevada, at Orleans Arena. That's the World Championships. Tickets are going quickly, so you need to purchase your tickets as soon as possible. You don't want to miss this great World Championship action right here in the United States.
So they'll head to their corners. 4-0 lead for Nick Simmons here at the end of the first period. Donnie Pritzloff in the corner for Tyler Graff. Nick Simmons over in his corner. Looks like Dwayne Goldman. And these guys scrapped it out pretty good in that first period. Just one little flurry off that shot clock where Graff tried to go ankle pick, came up to his high crotch, and Simmons able to cast over the top, go side headlock and get those 2 rolls there off his side headlock, and that's his position where Simmons just wants to keep getting back to.
Also, don't forget Mutual Liberty Mutual.
And Simmons is one of those guys in freestyle, you've got to be careful.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
He puts those turns up, multiple turns put together. But if you remember what Graff did to McDonough in the consolation semifinal, single leg takedown, and then he laced McDonough 4 times in a row to finish the match out quickly.
Yeah.
Simmons with a 4-0 lead.
And now right back to that front headlock, and Simmons goes feet to back. That's going to be, but they'll go for red as Graff is able to drive through it. And now Graff looks to catch that leg lace that he had last time. It looked like Simmons was trying to come to that front head and roll him through, but Graff was able to get the points and drive through.
And Graff staying
Simmons
down those legs.
Asking his coaches a challenge possibly. His coach, nope, just wrestle. But yeah, like you were saying, Graff on those legs.
Attention wrestlers and coaches.
And a short time, you know, in the rules they were talking about the difference when you stay locked on the legs and that. I'm not sure the verbiage it's currently in the rules, but they do seem to be rewarding those guys attacking the legs and on the offense rather than that counter exposure.
Yeah.
And now we're 4-4 on the board. Tyler Graff does lead 4-4 as he has a 4-point maneuver as opposed to Simmons 2 points.
Good snap there from Graff. And there's another double leg, and he's going to get another 4 here. And is that confirmed?
That's 4 going up
4
from the chair.
confirmed. And so Graff looking to get at least 2 double legs by Tyler Graff. And just when it looked like it was all Nick Simmons early, Tyler Graff shoots 2 double legs, gets through him on both. And if I'm Tyler Graff, I'm going right back to that double leg. Had success there. Keep having success there.
We've talked about the different ways to get to the World Team Trials as a qualifier.
Graff again. Man, Simmons shoots in, Graff getting those hips back, and then come back with a nice reach shot. But be careful here as Simmons going back to that side headlock position where he scored earlier.
And he's isolating that arm. If you step up, try to get out there, he's going to be looking spladle. He's trying to get to that side headlock. He's got a lot of different moves from there, depending on what you do. Graff was very smart, just kind of lowering his hips and letting the situation play out. But as you qualify different ways, Graff came in an interesting way. He did not qualify at the U.S. Open. He went to the Northern Plains, but at 61 kilograms, not 57. Didn't make the cut. Was your champion Northern Plains at 61. And then a couple weeks later at Akron, he got his weight back down.
You got to be careful here if you're Tyler Graff, right back into this front head, this little choke. But he doesn't think he needs to be careful as he just blasts through Nick Simmons, elevates him up off the mat, and that's the 3rd double leg he's hit. And now looking for that lace where he ended McDonough. Wow, Tyler Graff has just been double leg machine out here in this match versus Nick Simmons. 3 double legs, that's accumulated all of his points.
2 points. Take down.
And the clock will tick out, and it's going to be Graff with a 10-4 win over Nick Simmons.